Anticipation in the air. Game on. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction.
So we're up and running. Cuts out the pass. ANGOLA. Might be danger here. And he whips it in. And he's there to clear it. Serrero. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Tau. Great chance!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
They've played it short. Good take. Chance! And it's been taken short. A chance to play it in. Climbs up big! Danger averted for now. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. Elder Costa. And it's played forward. ANGOLA is flagged offside. Tau. It's Serrero! Straight at the keeper.
Serrero usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Tau. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Serrero proves too strong. Alde Costa. Unzola. Alde Costa. And he welcomes it in. Unzola. And he's heaved it away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Out of play for a throw. Over to the left. Knocks it out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Flashes it across, and that has been cleared.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Freddie. Ball's played through. Real chance! Good effort first time.
Angola cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Alde Costa. Freddie. Now it's Zola. That's really well manoeuvred, and that's not going to reach. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Zola. It's a promising run he's making on the right. That's going to go a long way. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. Has a look and plays it forward, calmly anticipates. Clipped into space. The less said about that pass, the better. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
There's a probing ball, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. He can get that clear. Set. And a chance! Spread out to the left. Elder Costa. Freddie. Searching pass he's played there. Up he goes! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Zola certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. That has been knocked clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Now who's going to be first to this? Defending of the desperate variety. ANGOLA does really well to win the ball there. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Elder Costa. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Serrero. Now that's well seen too. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tulani Serrero. Now it's Tau. Serrero takes a shot! Oh, a very decent attempt. Aim forwards. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's on a charge. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, it just petered out, no penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Wins the duel this time. Freddie, that's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Can he latch on to this? That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Header comes in! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he did it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Moved on forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Lofted upfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Can he get onto this? Let's cut it out. Alde Costa. And it's played forward.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Aim forwards. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Tau. Serrero. And that was very necessary. South Africa have got it back and they'll have another go. Ambitious ball here. That has been knocked clear. And it's played forward. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Alde Costa. Alde Costa. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. And the shot! It's in! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Moved on forwards. It's really well manoeuvred. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's hoisted clear. That's tidy. Cross goes in there. He's dealt with that well. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Costa! Oh, it's come loose. Alde Costa. Alde Costa goes on a charge down the left. Clears it away. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Can he deliver? Shot, surely! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Tulani Serrero. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Freddie, and the counter is on. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Tau, that's a nicely weighted pass. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. They've played it short. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has been cut short. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's a cute ball. Well read, nice interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aim forwards, calmly anticipates. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. Lobbed in behind. Great ball if he can get there. Great position here. Shapes to shoot! That's a half-decent try.
Tulani Serrero is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And it's Serrero. Played out wide. And he's there to clear it. Ball's out once more. Played it again. It's a mighty effort! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's played forward. Cleared away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Out to the right. Played into the box. That is a brilliant interception. Tulani Serrero. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he spark a counter here? Cuts out the pass. Alde Costa shifted upfield. He's found a way through. Aim forwards. Tau. That's good play. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. ANGOLA, now he's off and running. ANGOLA looking to run onto it. Clears it away. Elder Costa, and the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That is lovely. Over to the left. Oh, nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Shot at goal! Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Freddie. And that's a danger. Can he finish? Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Elder Costa brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Tau. Spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. In comes the corner. They've played it short. Tries to get it clear. He's still got it, needs help. Tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Defending of the desperate variety. Does really well to win the ball there. So who's he picking out? Turns and goes back. Shot, surely! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
South Africa take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Driven forward. Gets good distance on it. That's been won straight back. Good work on the right flank here. Time to deliver. And the keeper has it. South Africa have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Moved on forwards. Tau. Now it's Tau, and he's managed to get free. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Tau. Here's ANGOLA. Played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's Costa. Costa played with finesse. Bit too much weight on the pass. And it's played forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Costa. Costa, cross into the box. ANGOLA. And the shot! Sticks it away! And right on half-time, that is telling. ANGOLA duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared without complication. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Aim forwards. Tau. He's got to be in here. And he's there to get it away. Have it back. and can go again. Tulani Serrero. It's a threatening ball. Caresses it through. And that has been clubbed away. And the first 45 minutes are up.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
South Africa hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. And the game has already resumed here. Freddie. That has been knocked clear. That pass has been well intercepted. Alde Costa. Moved on forwards. Freddie dinks one through. And he's there to clear it. And here's ANGOLA. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's played forward. Tulani Serrero. Tau. Showing good feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. ANGOLA could move up a gear here. Oh, that's a nice ball. Freddie. Now here's the delivery. ANGOLA. Oh, good spread. Looking for a decent ball in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tau. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball that. Wins the duel this time. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He's had a shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
A lovely, neat pass. And that has been cleared. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a little off target. Quality ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Up towards the front line, and Zola is onto it in a flash. Tau. That's been drilled forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Aim forwards. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that is not finding anyone. And it's played forward. Costa. Moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Cleared away. Zola chasing after it. Costa. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Great defending, strong and determined. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Can he get onto this? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Freddie. And here's Zola. Over to the left. That's very neat. Oh, great play! And he's been booked for simulation.
Correctly so, Peter. It's an element of the game we just can do without.
Tulani Serrero under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, can he get onto this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Costa has created one goal already. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Tao. Strong running down that left flank. Out to the left it goes. Very nicely done. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Clears it away. And they've got a throw. Serrero.
Zola really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, this looks sharp. We expected better, and so did he. Done delicately. Oh, that's clever.
Angola really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And that was very necessary. It's a throw-in. Tao. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Zola really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Serrero.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Elder Costa. Oh, sweet feet. Tao. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Elder Costa. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well timed, excellent interception. Freddy. Now it's Zola. Elder Costa. So, what can they make of this? Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, good spread.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
That has been knocked clear. Now that's well seen too. Costa. Aim forwards. That has been cut short. Looking here to chip it through. Now it's Costa. Oh, smashing header! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Punched away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's the chance to counter. Moved on forwards. That looks a cracking ball. No, that's overhit. And it's played forward. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. It's a lovely neat pass. Calmly anticipates. Forwards. Short changes him with that pass. Freddie. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Serrero. And here's Serrero. Well read, nice interception. Costa. Costa takes a look up. It's a quick ball upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. Costa.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is as far as they're going to go. Wins the duel this time. Challenge there, uncompromising. Puts Zola, and now the breakaway. managed to get himself offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Costa. Aim forwards. Now it's Costa. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That's an imaginative pass. It's run loose here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Angola doing a lot of defending from the front at the moment.
Yeah, they look like they really want it.
And winning the ball in those kind of positions is the best thing they can do.
Oh, it's come loose. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Aim forwards. Zola, now he's off and running. Tau.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's played forward.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tau.
South Africa clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, such a clever touch. Ball is over the line. Here comes another cross. Clears it away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's really well manoeuvred. Tries a deft little ball.
Angola really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. It's a good run down the right. And he decides to cross it. That's the throw. And it's played forward. Costa. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Nice control. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He's having a shot! That's going to go a long way. Out to the right.
Angola really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. South Africa surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Aim forwards. ANGOLA.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Chance here to counter. And it's Serrero. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Ping towards the front line. Cuts out the pass. Nice looking ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's gone for a throw-in. Five minutes left on the clock. Very much into the last knockings. Keeps on running. Here's ANGOLA. It's anyone's ball now. They are right into last chance territory. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Final seconds, this has to be it. Deftly away. Tulani Serrero.
Angola really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Played back in. It is now or never. Time is against them. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nice interception, well timed.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Moved on forwards. Zulani Serrero. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Elder Costa. Freddie.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And it's played forward. Wins the duel this time.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Tau. Great defending, strong and determined. Angola. That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. For most players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Your final thoughts, Jim?
South Africa really had a measure of control throughout and strengthened their grip on a victory as the game progressed.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage